Welcome back, everybody, to Muscle Car Monday. Well, I want to show you some 80s era muscle cars. And now I got GM vehicles, and I got one Mustang at the end. Well, Chrysler didn't really have much. They had, the Plymouth Volare, and the Dodge Aspen, and they also had the Dodge Diplomat, but they were all based on the same rear-wheel drive platform. And they didn't really have a muscle car version. They were mainly used for, well, taxis and actually police cars. The Dodge Diplomat was a very cool police car. They didn't have big engines anymore. The base model was a 318 cubic inch. And of course, well, GM had small V8s as well. And the 305 cubic inch was the standard engine. Now, the muscle car kind of died in the early 70s, and by mid 70s, GM had two V8s, a 305 cubic inch with 140 horses, and a 305 or 350 cubic inch with 165 horses. And so that was pretty lame. Well, by the 80s, they started to increase the horsepower. Well, this is Monte Carlo SS, and this is 1986. So they had like 180 horses, and that wasn't too bad, I guess. Much better than 165. And very cool casting by Maisto. Nicely done front end and kind of a medium metallic gray. And nice interior. So Maisto did a nice job on these ones. And of course they have the Pro Rod series, so of course this is going to be a lowered version. And very nice though. Nothing in the trunk, but pretty nice details. And there's the chassis. Overall, pretty nice casting. Well, I have a Jada version. And Jada, well, they made it much bigger. Of course, Jada makes it much larger than 1/24 scale. And I don't mind. I love Jada toys. And so this is a very cool casting here. Now they give you the T-roof with several panels. I'm not sure if they come out. I don't want to force them, but probably don't. And they actually give you a more stock-looking engine. Usually they give you some custom kind of engine. It's pretty neat. They give you some underhood decals there. So that's pretty cool. Of course, chrome engine, and then they paint it this orange color. And it looks pretty cool. I love it. And so very nice detailing compared to Maisto. And this was the SS version, and it came with this red stripe that went around. And very nice. And nothing in the trunk, but nice to have an opening trunk and doors. And we'll look at the interior here. So that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I'll show you the chassis. And Jada Toys, and there's that information there. And of course, simple chassis and, well, oversized chrome differential there, but still very cool. Absolutely love this casting from Jada. And I have another Jada casting, which is the 1985 Camaro IROC. Now, these ones had like 180 horses, and I think they probably tweaked it over the years and maybe got better. And then, of course, the IROC, well, it had, hello, little bee. All right, bees love my car, so that's cool. So here we have the very cool engine in it. Now, these had a variety of engines from 190 horses all the way up to 220 horses or so for the IROC model. So the horsepower rating was climbing, and so very nice casting by Jada Toys here. Let's see, close the hood there. And of course, Jada Toys, nice low riding vehicles, lower diameter wheels, and a pretty nice interior. I think that looks pretty cool. And it does have removable T-tops, so we close that up. I don't want to take that off and lose it. But there's an opening hatch, so that looks pretty cool. And then the IROC, well, I think it increased horsepower as well towards the end of the 90s, or 80s, sorry. Another plane going overhead. But here's a beautiful candy apple red model, and absolutely love it. With a big time muscle. An absolutely beautiful casting. Very nicely done. I'll show you the chassis here. And not much, but still very cool. So love that. So 85, and then by 87, well, GM came out with the Buick Grand National. Well, what was it? I think 85, 86, something they came out with it. And then by 87, they had the GNX, and that had like upwards of 300 horses. Now the factory rating was like 270, 280, somewhere between there. And they used a V6 engine, and it was turbocharged. And well, they were going with a smaller engine, and with turbocharging, it was actually faster than the Corvette for 87. And so that's pretty cool. This is another very cool Jada Toys, and of course they have the lowrider version with the air tanks in the back. Pretty cool interior. And there's a little gaming port where you have a little screen there. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. And so anyways, the Buick GNX, well, V6, turbo powered, really fast car, but people don't want a V6 in their muscle car, right? So of course, by the end of the 80s, well, this is an 89 Mustang GT. Now this one, of course, has been modified. It's not a stock version. But now the stock V8 was making upwards of 290 horses. And so this is a very cool, well, Pro Street version of the 89 Mustang GT. And absolutely gorgeous in this candy apple red. And then you see the roll cage in there. And here's the chassis. And I don't know if I showed you the chassis of this one, which is nothing special. But there you go there. So there you have it, some of my 1980s muscle cars. You know, would have liked to have a Chrysler version to show you, but they didn't really make anything for muscle cars in the 80s. But there you go. I hope you enjoy these. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.